Conquer your debt. Snowball versus Avalanche. Which strategy is right for you? Feeling buried under a mountain of debt? Student loans, credit cards, Sacco loans? It can feel endless. But what if I told you there's a way to take control and finally break free? Let's dive into 2 powerful debt repayment strategies that can change your financial life. Many people struggle with multiple debts and feel overwhelmed. Without a strategy, it's easy to get trapped in endless repayments and high-interest charges. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. Using a structured approach like the Snowball or Avalanche method helps reduce financial stress by organizing payments. You'll also save money on interest by paying off debts efficiently. Ultimately, you'll achieve financial freedom faster by eliminating unnecessary debt. Romans 13:8 reminds us, "Let no debt remain outstanding, except the continuing debt to love one another." As Christians, we're encouraged to pay off debts and live financially free. It's about honoring our commitments and stewarding our resources wisely. There are 2 main strategies, the Snowball and the Avalanche methods. Each has its own approach and is suited for different personalities and financial situations. Let's break them down. The Snowball method focuses on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on others. It's best for people who need motivation and quick wins. The pros: it builds momentum and gives a sense of achievement. The cons: it may cost more in interest over time. The Avalanche method, on the other hand, prioritizes paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on others. This is ideal for people who want to save money on interest. It saves the most money in the long run, but takes longer to see progress, requiring discipline. The best method depends on your financial situation and personality. If motivation is key, use Snowball. If saving on interest matters more, use Avalanche. Choose the path that aligns with your strengths and goals. Let's get practical. Here's how to implement the Snowball method. First, list all debts from smallest to largest, ignoring interest rates. Next, pay the smallest debt first, while making minimum payments on the others. Once the smallest debt is paid off, use that money to pay the next smallest debt. Repeat the process until all debts are cleared. For example, imagine you have a credit card, $500 at 12% interest, $50 monthly payment, a Sacco loan, $1,500 at 10% interest, $100 monthly payment, and a car loan, $5,000 at 8% interest, $200 monthly payment. Step 1, pay off the credit card, $500 first, while making minimum payments on others. Step 2, use that money to attack the Sacco loan, $1,500. Step 3, pay off the car loan, $5,000. Last, the quick wins keep you motivated. Now, let's explore the Avalanche method. List all debts from highest to lowest interest rate. Pay the highest interest debt first, while making minimum payments on others. Once that debt is paid, apply the freed up money to the next highest interest debt. Continue until all debts are cleared. This strategy is all about minimizing your overall interest payments. Using the same example, credit card, $500 at 12% interest, $50 monthly payment, Sacco loan, $500 at 10% interest, $100 monthly payment, and car loan, $5,000 at 8% interest, $200 monthly payment. Step 1, Pay off the credit card, $500, 12% interest, first while making minimum payments on others. Step 2. Attack the Sacco loan, Trelawin sin fame $100, 10% interest. Step 3. Pay off the car loan, $5,000, 8% interest, last. This saves the most money in interest payments over time. So which method reigns supreme? It depends on your situation. If you need motivation and quick wins, the Snowball method is your champion. If you want to save the most money on interest, the Avalanche method takes the crown. If you have many small debts causing stress, Snowball is a great choice. If you have large debts with high interest, Avalanche is more effective. Some people even use a hybrid method, starting with Snowball for motivation, then switching to Avalanche to save money. Beyond the Snowball and Avalanche, there are other ways to accelerate your debt repayment. Increase your income by starting a side hustle, freelancing, tutoring, small business. Ask for a raise or find higher-paying jobs. Sell unnecessary items to raise money for debt repayment. Cut unnecessary expenses by reducing spending on luxuries, entertainment, and non-essentials. Cancel subscriptions and avoid eating out frequently. Use a budgeting tool to track expenses. Negotiate better loan terms by refinancing loans for lower interest rates. Request better repayment terms from banks or SACCOs. Avoid taking new loans. Do not borrow to pay off debt unless it lowers your interest rate. Practice self-discipline in spending habits. Every little bit helps. The Bible offers wisdom on debt. Psalm 37:21 says, "The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. It is honorable and responsible to repay debts." Proverbs 22:7 reminds us, "The borrower is slave to the lender." Debt creates financial bondage. Being debt-free gives financial freedom. Seek wisdom in financial decisions. Proverbs 24:3-4 says, "By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established." Managing money wisely leads to long-term stability. Let's put this into action. List your current debts, amount, interest rate, minimum payments. Choose a strategy, Snowball or Avalanche. Set a monthly repayment goal beyond the minimum amount. Identify one expense to cut or extra income source to speed up repayment. Track progress monthly and adjust as needed. This is your roadmap to financial freedom. Paying off debt requires strategy, discipline, and patience. By choosing either the Snowball or Avalanche method, you can eliminate debt step by step and move toward financial freedom. Ready to take control of your finances? Download our free debt repayment worksheet in the description below. It will help you list your debts, choose a strategy, and set realistic goals. Also, subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and biblical wisdom on money management. Share this video with someone who needs it. Let's conquer debt together.